Hello, my name is Huỳnh Quốc Bảo, and I am the group leader. So our group is the Saigon South Session 2, and the lecturer is Mrs. Anna. And my group members has four people: Hoàng Đức Anh, Huỳnh Quốc Bảo, Mrs. Quang, and Nguyễn Tấn Trường. So let's move on to the first floor. Please welcome Mr. Nguyễn Tấn Trường. Please start your presentation about the floor one.
Hello, my name is Minh June, and I am the author of this floor one. So the floor one consists of the design department, reception, and a canteen. So first, I will talk about the design department. So in this department, it has 30 PCs and two switches. Because of the large amount of PCs, so I use two switches to connect the PCs, and the two switches will be connected together. But because of the distance of two switches is far away, so I use repeater to enhance the signal so that the data could travel from switch to switch zero. So in the switch, I have assigned this department VLAN 10. So from the fast Ethernet 01 to fast Ethernet 0224. So the rest of VLAN, so I will use it for the future expansions. But also I have configured the switch to secure the network. So I will type the password. Switch 1, switch 0, and password of the RMIT. So that so the next part is access the browser access the browser of the department. So I copy the website address, and I will choose the random PC to open the website. So I will open the web browser and paste the web address. So as you can see here, the website has show uh, the the Cisco Packet Tracer page. So it means that it can print the website. So also the reception. So I will use the same method. So I will go into the web browser. So and as you can see here, the reception PC can access the website. So because because I have assigned the DNS servers to the reception PC, so it can access the website. So the next part is the next part is the send the message from the different department. So first I will bring the design department the to the software development department. So I will copy the random PC address. So I paste the IP address here.
It's maybe a little bit slow, so let's wait. Oh, it's successfully being now.
So as you can see here, the PC in the design department can ping the software development department. Next is the software development and design department must not ping with the sales and accounting department. First, I will choose the random PC in the sales department, copy the IP address of that computer. So I will paste the IP address to design department. So as you can see here, the destination host unreachable. So which means that the sales department cannot communicate with the software with the design department. Next is the accounting department. So I will use the same method. I choose the random PC and I copy office address. And I choose the random PC in the design department to test the thing. So as you can see, it also cannot reach cannot reach. So it means that the design department cannot cannot communicate with the accounting department. So
Interesting.
so the
Okay.
so the last part is I will talk the IoT session. So
Mhm.
in the IoT, we have I have the fire alarm, detail fire alarm, and authorized access and motion detection in the IDF room. So first I will test the authorized access. So I will use the IDF card and
Mhm.
and I will move to the reader. And as you can see here, the door successfully open, but when I use the admin card, it does not open because I assign this to card in a different card ID. So the admin card ID is 1006 and the card ID of the idea card is 1001. So
Mhm.
so as you can see here, the admin card can open the admin door and for the motion detector, so if it send the motion, it will send the signal to the siren and webcam to activate the siren and webcam together. So the next part is the fire alarm. If I move the heating element to the fire monitor, so the fire sprinkler, the LCD, and the siren goes off together. It means that the fire alarm successfully works. So let's move on the flow through. The flow through will it's about will present for you.
Mhm. Hello everyone, my name is Huỳnh Quốc Bao, and I will be the presenter of Floto. So, our Floto has two different departments, which is the Human Resources Department and the Software Department. And also, my floor has the conference room. So let's move on to my floor. Now, first things is the VLAN. My floor had two different VLAN. The VLAN 5 for the VLAN 5 for the software, as you can see here. The VLAN 5, which from the fast Ethernet 01 to the fast Ethernet 14, and the rest will be for the future, and the rest will be for the future expansion. And also for the depth switch 2, the fast Ethernet 1 and the fast Ethernet 14. However, my software development has a lot of members, so it requires a lot of devices. So I use two different switches. Not only it's gonna be suitable for the future expansion, but also it's gonna be easier to monitor the device. Um, so let's move on to the first ever bot, which is the ping the website. So I want to use the random PC from the HR department to ping the wave to ping the website. So here I want to copy the website. Ooh, and I'm gonna testing it. So let's see if I can ping or not. Oh, you can see here it's successfully being on the HR, and I want to test it in the software department PC. So let's see if I can ping or not. Hopefully it can. So I want to press in. Oh, it's successfully access to the website. Really impressive. And also I'm gonna check the random DC from the another switch to see if it can ping or not. Mm, okay, it's successfully ping now. And I'm gonna assign the IP to the conference switch. I wanna use it to ping the web browser. Mm, okay. No, the website are not successfully indicated. So yep, the HR, the software, and the conference switch can also ping the website. Oh, I forgot to tell that I have assigned a different VLAN for the HR department, which is the 25. So the reason is I want to keep the security in mind, and for that way, I decide to make different VLAN for the HR. So with different VLAN for the HR, I can successfully monitor and I can enhance the security for applying another layer. Okay, let's move on to the next part, which is the configuration. I want to testing the HR switch to see if it has the passport, see if correct or not. I'm going to type the computer network in. Okay, it's successfully now. And I want to type the enable. And every time you need to type the secret password, which is the RMIT. Oh, I can configure now. I also do the same with the software switch. See here, the password, computer network, so network. Okay, enable. The secret password is RMIT. So I can configure now. It's very impressive. That's it. I also do the same with another switch. Yeah. And I also do the same with the conference switch. It's not only providing the extra layer of security, but also can against the authorized access to our users, our servers. So we can enhance the security, keeping the security in mind. And I want to move to the next part, which is the Bing. So my floor is a software department, and my software department, of course, this can be really designed. So I want to test. I want to test it real quick. Design in the floor one. So I want to use the random BC. I want to use this BC um, to ping with the software department. But type the ping command and paste. I'm just waiting because I use the multi-user, so it kind of gonna a little bit long. Oh, okay. Okay, it's successfully being now. Okay, it's successfully being now. Yeah, I can communicate with the design, but my software cannot communicate with sales or accounting, so I want to test it. The accounting is in floor 3. I want to use the random IB from the random BC to test it. Okay. Hopefully the destination host is reachable. Oh yeah, the destination host is reachable. Really impressive. And also for the sales one, the sales is in floor 4. And I want to use the random IB for the random BC. Okay, I'm gonna use this BC. Ready command. Ping. Oh, the destination host is reachable. So which means that my software department cannot ping or connect with sales or accounting department. And also I have created the addressing table. My floor 2 is here, VLAN 25 and VLAN 5. As you can see here, there are some unused IB, and then the unused IB will be used for the future expansion. Let's move on to the final part, which is the IoT application. So my floor is equipped with the majority of IoT application. So let's move on to the first part, the EDF room. So the EDF room here, you can access the room without the card. So I'm gonna put the card in the everyday reader so I can access the room. But if I put the floor two card, which is the card to access the floor two, I cannot open the um IDF room because it has a different attribute. This is the IDF card is 102, but the floor two card is 107. Yeah, I can use the floor to card ID to access floor, but I cannot use it to access the IDF room. So the next thing is I want to test the motion detection in the EDF room. So here, oh, the siren is turned on and the webcam is turned on. So which means that if there are any thieves are trying to access this room, not the team, it's gonna turn on the siren and turn on the webcam. Let's move on to the final section, which is the fire. I'm kind of hitting element here, so I'm gonna test if the fire monitor can happen. So when I put the hitting near the fire monitor, the siren is turned on and the fire sprinkle is turned on. So which means that I successfully applicate the fire the MCU. So I created because there's maybe some errors in the file monitor that connect to the tablet. So I want to use the different one, which is not depend on the tablet. It depends on the MCU. So it's mean here is successfully applicated, the file detected, and the file sprinkle with the and turn on. So I just finished my floor two presentation. Now let's move on to the floor three, which is Mr. Kwan. Mrs. Kwan will talk about it. So please welcome Mr. Kwan. You can start your presentation now.
Okay, thank you, Val. Could you open the physical layout of the floor?
Here.
Yeah, so on floor 3, there's a training room, an accounting department, and a technical support department. The training room is placed at the upper center area of the floor plan, which provides sufficient space for 18 PC. The technical department and the accounting department is placed oppositely to reduce the noise distraction and leave space for further expansion in the future. So I placed the IDF room in central to distribute the network effectively. And also about the MDF room is located at the upper left of the floor plan next to the staircase. Putting it near the entrance would minimize the cable length to each floor IDF and the external networking. The area is deserted, so it also enhances security to the core switch and all the server that's placed inside. I implement 3 access point, wireless access point to separate at each department, one at the training room, one at the accounting department, and one at the technical department. During this, while this access point is assigned to different non-overlapping channel, it would ensure the high density usage does not impact other department performance.
Mm-hmm.
The switch are implemented at the training room, the accounting department, and 2 switches are implemented at the technical department because it requires more bandwidth and also for future expansion consideration. The departments are organized into separate VLANs to improve management and security. So the accounting department uses VLAN 15, and it is assigned to all the switch port, while the technical support department has its own VLAN 30 to better control network access in the building. I implement VLANs in the technical support to help reduce broadcast domain size. We also add another security layer to the department. And let's talk about the web server and DNS server that implemented in the main wiring closet, which is the MDF. So they are assigned to the same subnet of the technical support department for better management and with the same default gateway, which is 150.1 to 8.1.33. And let's try to see if the devices in this floor can access the browser. So let's randomly choose one from the technical department.
Technical department. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's test it. So let's see if can access to the website or not.
Okay,
Wow.
it's successfully accessed. Let's
Okay.
try another one from the training department.
Training.
Training
Okay.
room, yeah. This is not
Training
assigned to
room.
any VLAN, so let's see if it could access.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. So the web browser server and DNS server are configured properly. Let's move on to the switches. The switches are all assigned password to it. So randomly choose one and go to CLI to see. And the secret password is RMIT. Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, let's
try. Let's try for a technical support one. Wow. Okay.
Communication and RMIT. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
It worked properly. Move on to the communication between department. So it's as the assessment required that the accounting department is not supposed to ping with software inside, but it have to communicate to the sales department. So let's choose a PC from
Sales one. Okay,
yeah, and
choose
try
the PC for the sales. To test. We see here sales, then test with the accounting.
Yeah, it's communicated successfully. Let's choose one from design department.
Design department. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is the design department. I want to choose the one. Okay, let's communicate with the. So. Wow, the destination host is unreachable.
Yeah, the destination host is unreachable. This is because I implement an access control list to the multi-layer switch above. It will restrict the access to unauthorized devices, which only allow some department to communicate with each other.
So I want to test with the software department. I want to use the software department to test with the accounting to see if it can be or not. Testing. Oh, also the software department.
Unreachable.
Okay, really interesting. Okay.
Okay. So the pinging process is configured properly. Let's move on to the IoT devices. The IoT devices enhance security. So by using RFID readers at the entrance of floor 3, the main wiring closet and the wiring closet, to prevent unauthorized access. So let's try using a MDF card to put into the MDF reader. As you can see, MDF is open the MDF door successfully. But if we use the MDF card to put in another floor reader, it did not allow the door to open. This is because the card have been assigned a different value. And
Different value. Wow. If I use the floor card to access the floor, it's work. But if I use it to access the MDF, it didn't work. Okay.
Enough about the card reader. And each one closet has an air conditioning for equipment cooling. Fire monitoring device also equipped to increase the likelihood of detecting incidents and effectively managing fire suppression across all rooms. Let's move the fire near the fire monitor. You can see that the sprinkler is operating successfully. There.
Yes, I can say it's working.
Okay. So the other IoT devices I implement is the webcam. It is a webcam and monitor detector. Those are put at the entrance of floor 3 to help deter intruders during off hour. As you moving the mouse near the motion detector, it would affect the siren and it will alert personnel in case of an incident. So that is all the feature implemented demonstration on floor 3. Let's move on to floor 4, presented by Nukpan.
Okay, so thank you. We're presenting the network design and configuration for floor 4. Floor 4 is designed to communicate various departments, including the sales department, big room, conference room, and IDF room. The network setup for this floor includes several PCs connected to access switch, which link to the main wiring closest located in IDF room. The network for floor 4 integrates IoT device for security and automation proposed. Ensuring efficient network management and device identification. Now let's process testing the network connectivity and functionality. Let's verify if PCs on floor 4 can communicate with device on other floors. I will start pinging a few PC from different rows to check if network connectivity is stable. The sales department of floor 4 can communicate with accounting department, and it is configured on a device. Let's check the configuration. Yeah, so ping it. You can see. Yeah. So I will type the password, check switch and router configuration. And next I will test the now I'm typing the password now. Yeah, so RMIT. Yeah, so I will test the PC info file. It can access the website. I will open the website and navigate it. So you can see it. Yeah, the website loaded successful. So let's move on the testing the IoT device. This includes fire alarms, motion detectors, and a smart lighting system. First, let's trigger the motion detector to see if it sends an alert to control panel. The alert will be registered. And next, I will activate the fire alarm system to ensure it's connected to the network. Yeah, and last, I will adjust the smart light system using tablet interface in admin room. The lights respond the command are fully integrated into the network. To sum up, the network design for floor ensures stable connectivity with other floor, access to internal website, and the network is secure encrypted password and welcome message based on the assigned subnet. So thank you for our listening.
You also need to mention that the IDF card can access to the IDF room only, and the floor card you might forget that, but it's okay. Okay, that's all for the presentation now. Um, Thanks for listening to me, Mrs. Anna. Wish you a good day. So once again, thank you, Mrs. Anna, for listening to our group presentation. My name is Huỳnh Quốc Bao, and I'm a group leader. And my group platform members, Hoàng Đức Anh, Huỳnh Quốc Bao, Đồng Quan, Mrs. Đồng Quan, and Nguyễn Tấn Trường. Thanks for listening to my presentation.